Welcome back to the end of Skyblock, where I just thought of something. Where's my sound? Oh, that's alright. Okay. I was watching something that was a little quiet, so I turned it up a bit. Yeah, so, for one thing, we just got a wandering trader. Or I don't know exactly when we got it, but apparently he's in here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. So let's see what you have for me. Nothing I can't get. That's not entirely true. Okay, one thing I can get, but I don't want to, so give me some money real quick, and we'll just make this happen. Where'd you go? Come here. Go ahead and give me those. That would be handy, I think. Yeah, I know. Stash these somewhere, maybe here for now. We'll just deal with it later. Alright, so I tore out the old reed thing. Incidentally, I got a, cheeve for moving my fish. I realized at the last second I was going to kill the thing if I took all the water out, so he's in there now. We can make a whole aquarium if we wanted, but that's later. Yeah, because we do have the reed factory here. Farm, whatever the hell it is. It's doing its thing. I also went ahead and did one of these, which is bamboo, identical to this, except A, it's up a meter for a reason I'll get to in a sec. Yeah, I just realized there might be a way for Enderman to get that from the inside. I might want to seal up the inside with something. It doesn't have to be glass, just something. It's up a meter and there's no water in it. I have nothing to work with. Hang on a sec. I'll probably be using this for things, so grab some rocks real quick and we'll... There's really not a lot to talk about with this except that it exists. Oh, that was the wrong way. So, yeah, it's up here. It's no water in the middle because bamboo doesn't need that. That's basically, yeah, I really might want to lean in there and kind of safeten that dirt up a bit. It doesn't really matter right now. We'll get to it. Anyway, with that doing what it's doing, which is, getting bamboo when it grows and gets in front of the observers, right now it's all just going here and, probably somewhere else. And the reason that matters, the reason it's up a level is, let me have these. We're going to want to, well, we're going to need a few things actually, so let me go get. We're going to want all of that. Is that done burning, by the way? Guess. Why is it done burning? Okay. I'm going to want some wood in general. Actually, I'm going to want that. Oh, I probably could have got experience if I hadn't done that. Oh, I just did anyway. We're just going to break all of this is coming with us. That is coming with us. Why not? I might need some help carrying stuff. But
okay, give me a second.
I'm not sure yet. No, we're good. What the hell did... Oh, because I never picked up any of those nuggets before. So, let me start with this, and I'll probably need more of these, but... Well, actually, I can't start with this. I need to... Where the hell am I? I almost went off the edge because I'm not looking. This is going to go... We want this out a bit because with that glass, it's going to get in the way. But ultimately, this... let me just do this. Is going to go out about however far. That gives us room here. Let's say that far. Let's put down, in fact, one of these. That's going to be the oven, obviously. Then we have... Get rid of those. And if we put this into the back, but on the side instead of the top. Oh, well, that was stupid, thanks. It will... The bamboo that's in there, you can't tell it is draining, is now making its way in here to the burn slot, where it does stuff. Which means just immediately, if I put this in here, it'll start really slowly. It takes like 4 of these things to cook one of those, which I don't know if that's really news to anyone. With that done, we're going to want a way to catch what comes out. I'm going to put these here. And I'm going to need a couple of things. I'm going to figure out where the hell I am still. More cats. Are we done getting all the animals we think we want?
Probably.
I'm not sure. It occurs to me we could probably start building up on animals, do like a cow bounce or something like that. Let's go make... Let me think of what I need. I need, I guess I have a maker bot on me. That hopper goes in the back. That's good news. We're going to want a hopper going into the top so that we can, you know, stack up the stuff we want to have go into the thing. So that just kind of goes there. And while I'm here, maybe let's do this. Throw this down. It doesn't really matter which side. I'll just make it look uniformish. That is where we throw whatever we're going to cook, which right at the moment is nothing I have on me. And, you know, with that there, it's really just kind of done. I mean, what do I have? Let's just make some, well, I don't know why the hell I'm making charcoal and we have this, but we'll make some charcoal. When we're, you know, beyond it. Why is that not, oh, because I'm stupid. I knew there was a reason. I forgot something important. This is the leave the damned oven vent thing, and now it should be draining into, there we go. And for that matter, I'll put this back on the side so that we can, I don't know if there's going to be anything ready right now, but with that out of the way, it'll, yeah, I got a bit of experience just for having done that. Over time, it stacks up a lot more. For that matter, I get all of that in there. That, while I'm looking at it, I can make 4 of these. Because why not? And then I'll just toss those in there and so on. So that can be in there in case we get more of that kind of thing. That can come with me. So yeah, that's the ovenator. That's really... I used to make these a lot more complex with like droppers and a lot of redstone stuff. But now that, as long as you position the output from one of these things at the right level, you can just throw it together and it's done. It's pretty simple. And that's the end of the episode. Bye. No, what do we want to do now?
I don't know. I'm cleaning out the monster thing.
Okay. Well, you know, I'm kind of curious. I'm trying to think if I mentioned it, that I kicked up my render distance to all of it. Because why not? I mean, there's not that much activity here. And as a result, if you can see in the recording, honestly, I don't know how well it'll show up, especially once it's uploaded. There's that line right there, just above, I'm circling it now, is, I think, 500 meters away or so. I think it's probably that thing that we spawned on in the first place. Oh, what the hell, just give me, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. Just put that there, because I kind of have something of a system sometimes. Yeah, so if we wanted to, we could probably get some blocks together and just make our way over there, see what the hell it is. Could also, where's my bow? In what way do I not have, I didn't have a really important bow, but I don't have any bows at all, and it's kind of weird. I guess I can fix that. Huh. I have no idea what happened to my, I don't know when I lost it. I'm just thinking we don't really, do we need anything more from him? Was he at all interesting? Talk to me, come here. Lily pads we can catch, although, you know, we could really tear this thing down, get rid of it. The only, here's the thing, that only works right now. And we got your 4 framed fish. Did I ever make a note of that?
I don't think so.
Maybe I should. Because, I mean, what could be more important than saying I did a stuff? Was that page 6? I don't remember. Still haven't done that. We could get to it sometime. Diamond shovel I haven't done. Build a house, I haven't done any of that.
I guess I can take care of these signs for the reed and bamboo factory.
There's number 4 on page 6. There, we did that. So we're done with that for now. It's nighttime again. Yay. I think. Yeah. Where are you?
I was taking care of your signs.
My sign. Duck. I missed him. I don't really want to hit our animals or something.
You went all invisible.
Ah. What?
The trader guy is all invisible now.
Oh yeah, it's nighttime. They do that. Let me just use this for a sec. Kill these guys, get us a bit of leather maybe, certainly get those leashes, which wouldn't hurt us to he's dead, good. The thing is, they kind of spit at you. I don't want to shoot my cow. Okay, that one's down. Oh, see, that's what I don't want. Dick. It's all your fault somehow, I say. Oh, I was going to just go in there, because that's kind of where they go. Yeah, we could tear the... Well, okay. This only works to date. Like, well, actually, for the last couple of versions before it didn't quite work the way I've done it. What matters is in 1.16 this won't work anymore. It'll still work, but you won't get, like, bamboo or whatever. You'll just get fish, which is fascinating. So, the whole point here was to get the bamboo, which we now have put into a machine that makes more. And that's the only thing that's really, apart from the thing being snapshots at the moment, it's the only thing that's preventing me from kicking up to a snapshot for 1.16 and getting all sorts of new cool stuff. Because 1.16 is really kind of a hell of an update. I like it so far. Except that they got rid of these. Basically. And it's a snapshot, and there's different snapshots. There's, I don't know, 6 or 7 by now. And the first couple had a couple of advantages that then they decided shouldn't happen, like piglins giving you soul sand. I don't think that happens. Or not, no, they still give you that. They don't give you the mushroom things anymore. So if we want mushroom things at all, we're going to have to first go to a snapshot that allows for that, and then kick up to a later snapshot, and then eventually probably the full version. It's not out yet, is the thing. As far as I know. It must not be here, so when I started up the map, it would have tried to kick me to 1.16. Let's go ahead and look at that, just because I'm really curious about it. I have enough torches on me to go 320 blocks. I think we need more. Let me just grab whatever I can get here. If you want to get... There's like 11 of them somewhere. Is it in here? I don't know where the hell I put them. No, it's probably not. I know where it is. But we have sticks, and, you know, I'll just do that here. Hang on a second. Too many things I could be doing all at once. It's weird. Here's this. Where are you?
Right here.
Don't move. You have some torches. I don't know.
I have 27.
That's probably an... what the hell? Let's get more. If I'm wrong, I don't want to have to come back here. Give me that. I'm just going to make all sorts of torches, because why not? Where did I put... I keep losing this because it's behind something. I was able to get it to fit, even though you filled that in. I didn't find out until...
Oh.
I thought it might work, so I thought I'd try it. There we go. Well, oh, because I'm out of room. Alright, if you want to come here and get torches, you can do that. They're in there. And, yeah, if you want to bring rocks too, I guess it's an option. I imagine... Did I ever even look at what the hell number that was? I don't remember doing it, but I think, based on where I see it, I think it's about 500 out on 0. Probably. So let's assume that. Let's get rid of that. I'm doing something I don't need to be doing. Like carrying this stuff with me, which is just pointless. I don't need anything more than, like, maybe a basic stone pickaxe in case I get something wrong. Don't need that, really. Don't care if I have that. Keep that in case something happens to us. Let me grab... There is one in here. Oh, yeah, way over here there is one. So I'll take this with me, I guess. Bring the rest of this stuff. Why not? And now I think if I die, I lose a bed, some carrots. Well, I don't even need the carrots, honestly. Like, if I get hungry, I'll probably survive. Let me hang on to one of them. And we'll figure that out. Alright, so if that's 0, we'll just, that is 0, right? Go out what I think is going to be about 480 blocks. Which, for now, I'm just doing. If I'm right about this, we can actually do, you know, a grid thing. Just go over 5 and then 9 each time, basically. But if that is bedrock, or, well, I'm sure it would be. You know, I might want this on just to, for one thing, have a look at biomes we go through. I think it's mostly plains beyond a certain point. We can get dogs here if we're... Oh, that's a reason not to mob cap our animals, by the way. Anyway, if that's bedrock, if that's the bedrock thing I think it is, that would be a place, one way or another, to set up doing a wither. We want to get beacons and stuff. I mean, it's Skyblock, so arguably you could do it anywhere. Just get away from anything you don't want to have destroyed. But the danger there, I suppose, is that if it breaks out the ground and then dies, you don't get the thing from it. So, and since we still, at the moment, definitively have a finite amount of soul sand, I'm not sure how many times I want to waste the chance to get our beacon thing. Are you like follow? Okay, if you want to, you can follow me and do the thing I was talking about. Just go 5 meters that way.
Oh, okay.
And do the grid. We can fill it in with wood later.
Okay, I'll have to get some more.
Yeah, I don't know if we have enough left over. If not, let me know and we'll figure something out.
Okay.
We're 100. Is that getting... I see something on. I think that's the sign, so I think that's where we want to be. I don't... There's nothing in the rules that say never do this, and moreover, when I got the map years ago, I remember someone mentioning, hey, that's bedrock, we could do the wither thing. And, you know, when Megatrain made this, and asked, you know, is it against the rules to do what I'm doing right now? And his response was, if you really want to bridge out 500 damn meters.
Okay, you want me to go to the left or right?
Go north, I guess. Did I just see... No, I didn't. I thought I saw mountains biome, which was weird because we already have one. I don't know what I saw that looked like mountains to me. Do you have enough rocks to do this?
I have my doubts, but I'm gonna...
Generally, I think you're gonna want... Let me finish counting before I say numbers. Well, it's 500 and then 9 each time. So it's 500 times 9, it's like 450, which is a few. I mean, divided by 64 is going to be like... I'm not even sure. I'm trying to... dividing things by 64 is annoying. Well, no, I can do it. It's going to be 64, 120, 128, 256 is 4 stacks. So 8 stacks, do you have that? It's less than that, but just roundly, that's what you're looking for.
It looks like I do, yeah.
And of course, I could be totally wrong, but it seemed... Why would it be 450? If it's 500, but times it's not. It's 4,500, which is, so it's more like 80 stacks. Never mind. There's no way it's 450 if it takes 500 to go in a straight line. That doesn't work. Of course, I'm not positive that's true. That's still not there, so it's at least another couple hundred away. I think it's 500. And again, just because I remember, if you really want to bridge 500 damn meters to get to the thing, it's whatever hobbies you want to have. Which apparently is what we're undertaking, so... By the way, when I get there, I got a funny idea. I don't really have a lot on me. I'm worried about losing. I want to see what happens if I teleport home with all my stuff. Does it zero it out? I don't know.
I forgot to grab a pickaxe, so that's gonna have to stay there.
I'll get it. Probably. Okay, if I'm right, we're halfway there right now. It's also up there a bit, so we're going to have to build a staircase or something. By the way, if it's 4,500, that's more than that box ever contained. You can only do 3,456, and that's without a pickaxe in there and a bit of not cobblestone rocks. Oh, neighbor's dog is getting loud about something. Which is annoying, because it doesn't live here, so I don't know why I have to hear it. Do dogs have freedom of speech? I don't know. That's probably 200 blocks. We did just sleep, right? I'm
Yeah.
right to think that. I'm not too concerned about phantoms right now. $325 should leave 175, but I don't know if it'll be exactly 500. I think probably the center of that thing might be. Oh, what the hell? No. Apparently I still have some torches on me.
Good.
Well, yeah, it's not surprising. It's just, I guess I was out of those. Or something. I don't know what just happened. $355, darkness. I think that's all bedrock. I don't think anything else spawned on that thing. What I don't need is a skeleton shooting me as I get close. Starting to wish you could, like, instead of holding down shift, hit caps lock. I think that would be helpful to me. It's not a big deal, and it's not like it takes a lot of force to hold down the shift key. It's just, at this point, I barely remember I'm doing it, which means that I could probably forget that I'm doing it and then probably get it wrong. There's 400. If I'm right, we're 100 blocks away. That's certainly bedrock. I don't have any doubt about that. Let me get to 450 and we'll see if I'm coming up on an edge. I don't think the thing's 100 meters wide, so if the center is 500, then the edge might be more like 480. Dunno. Yeah, it's certainly right there. In theory, we could not only do a wither here, but do it underneath and trap its head in the ceiling.
Mm.
I think that would work. If I'm wrong, it's going to be tragic. But it could work, maybe. Where am I now? That really is about 500, damn. Yeah, so that's 490. There's a command block. We don't want the wither around the... Well, actually, I don't care very much. Can those be blown up? I guess I don't know. I never really thought too hard about it. I don't think they can, because I played games where withers were near command blocks for reasons. Survival maps. And I don't remember them ever actually blowing up the command block. Can I look at that, or is it a... Nope. Can't even find out what it says if I'm in survival. Well, let me just go ahead and decide there's a staircase here. Wait, is that under the... Yeah, it is. Yep, this is where we started. So I'm going to find out... You know what I'm going to do? Let me set this here. You can get to me at some point. Can I get all of this in there? And I don't care. I'm just going to go see what happens if I try to go home. Oh, I still got my stuff. Alright, see, and then all of my stuff, of course, is now in that box, but still. That tells us that we got there, I guess. You don't have, like, a bed on you, do you?
I left it behind.
Oh, okay.
Just in case I died.
No, it's fine. I was just curious. We haven't been awake long enough for phantoms to be much of a concern.
Time is meaningless.
Kinda, yeah. I've always thought so. Alright, so you're just really putting these down wrong, huh?
I keep aiming badly. It's a thing that I do. I don't mean to do it. It's just...
Well, I figured. I didn't think you thought it was fun.
No, I actually kind of hate myself every time I do it.
Well, that's what counts.
I also keep losing count. I can't count to 5.
Well, you don't much have to, just... Well, I mean, it'd probably be faster, but yeah, turn to the side and make sure you're lined up with that torch, and you're fine. Where are we on time? 26, so, yeah. Well, we know this is here. Do I I have 32 torches. Did I put some in the box? I don't quite remember. This is why I brought a carrot. I'm going to get hungry in a sec. I guess if we put a wither under here and it did blow out the command block, I mean, who cares? We can just walk home. Just make sure we have some... No, I'm out of torches.
This is gonna take forever.
What you're doing?
Yeah.
Well, I think you're more than halfway here, aren't you? Where are you? What number?
I'll let you know in a minute.
Okay. I
know that I'm close because I can see you now.
Well, alright, but my question is, what number are you at?
367 negative 4.
Negative 4.
Negative 4.
That shouldn't be right. It should be negative 5.
Oh.
If we do build a wither under this thing, it'll probably blow out the cobblestone. But that's pretty cheap to replace, so I'm not too concerned. I don't know if it can blow, like... I know it can't hurt bedrock. That's just a given. I'm not sure if it can hurt signs on top of bedrock. I guess I'm not too concerned either way. Alright, so we had less than slightly less than a whole box, but we have I don't know how many this takes. 500 times 9. How that's 4,500, right?
That makes sense, yeah, because 9 and 5 is...
Although, you know, if you include the other 5, it's actually 500 times... No, it isn't. It's not times 9. That's what I'm doing wrong. What it is 500 times 2 is 1,000. Plus a fifth of 500 times 4 is 400. So it's 1,400 is what it is. That's simple. I don't know why the hell I was thinking the wrong way, but I was. Don't listen to me, I guess.
So many numbers.
No, it's just, all it is 2 strips of 500-ish. Yeah, so that's 1,000, and then the 4 in between every 5 is actually 4 times 5 times 10 is 200. Or something. What in... I don't know. It's... No, it is. It's... Yeah, it's 500, but then divided by 5 because it's every 5th. And then times 4. Damn it. Is, is 100 times 4, which is 400. So it's 1400, yeah.
I decided the answer is cheese.
Might as well be. I mean, it's fairly academic, whatever it is. It's we have enough or we don't. I mean, beyond that, it's like, hey, here's an interesting fact. You'll use this a lot in daily life. How far is it to Starbucks? Well, if you take 500 plus 500 plus a fifth of 500 times 4. Shut up! What's wrong with you guys? Want some coffee?
The distance from here to Starbucks is cheese. The distance from here to, the other side of the world is toilet paper.
Yeah. You really want a math problem, we'd have to figure if you start on one end at this time and I start at another time and I put these down twice as fast as you do, where are we going to meet? And the answer is right about here. There you go. Story problems are easy. You just look at them. And try not to get it wrong while you're working. Whatever, bye-bye. Alright, so then we fill in with a bunch of wood, which that is a number that's just counting. Even if I care. I don't really... I mean, it would be practical to know for the purpose of bringing stuff with us.
I was almost out of cobblestone.
That's fine. So 1, 2, 3... 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9, 10, 11, 12. This should also be a mathematical 13, 14 thing I could figure out. 15, 16, because 17, 18 is fundamentally 19, 20, 500 divided by 21, 22, the 4, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. The amount of things per log, which is 4. That's wrong, by the way. And 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 64, which is 16, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, a whole bunch, 79, 80, 1, 2, I don't really care. 87, 90, 91, oh, it's 93, whatever, so it's 100, which means it's 25 of these. That'll be easy enough. We'll just take 25 of these, we'll make it work, it's fine. We have enough is the point. What?
You're just counting and talking at the same time.
I'm advanced. Alright, I don't care about that. Let's just get my stuff where I want it, and leave the armor in there, because I have an armor stand, I don't know why I'm not using it. Good enough. Okay. Are we out of time? Yeah. So, we'll get out of here and probably fill it in with wood. What the hell? And I think next time we might be doing exactly that again for twice as far, because we want to go into the end and find end cities and get wings, because I don't want to have to walk that. So, we'll probably just see you then when that's likely what we do. So, alright. Later.